everyone. I am excited to see you all this evening. I'm hoping we're live, so let me know in the comments if you see me by saying hello. I'm going to check real quick as well just to make sure we're live. So we have an amazing recipe coming to you all tonight. I am so excited. I can feel the fall in the air, and it's perfect right now because it does have apples in it. All right, so give me 1 second here. Yay, we're live. Awesome. All right, I see Esther. I see Linda. Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to get started right away. But as you're joining us, say hello in the comments. Say if you're a guest, if you're a host, if you're a consultant with us as well. Let us know in the comments and who invited you to our cooking show tonight. So we know that you're here. All right, we're going to get started right away. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jessica Gordon, and I'm a director with Extreme Stars. And then we're going to have Amy Gardner join us here in a few seconds. And she is going to do a recipe for us, and she is the director of Dream Catchers. So, like I said earlier, check in. Let us know if you're a guest, if you're a host, if you're a consultant, and who invited you. All right, so we're going to get started right away. But before we start, I love to play games. So I have a trivia question for you all. All right, so give me 1 second. I see you guys. I see Gina. Hi, Esther. Yes, she is a host, and she's a host with me. Hello. And Linda's here. Awesome. And she is a guest with Esther. Awesome. So go ahead, everyone. Check in. All right, we're going to go ahead and do that trivia question. All right, what is the most widely cultivated apple variety? I'm going to give you guys choices, all right? All right, I'm going to give you 4 choices, and you're going to let me know which one is the correct answer. And at the end of our cooking show, I will reveal the answer. All right, so here are your choices. We have Honeycrisp, we have Granny Smith, all right, we have Red Delicious, and then we have Gala. So which apple variety is the most cultivated? Let us know in the comments your answer. All right, I'm gonna see. Go ahead and keep guessing. And I am going to see Amy's with us. I don't see her yet, but that's okay. We could do a second one. All right, let's do a second trivia question. Which vitamin is abundant in apples? So let me give you guys choices again. You'll have 4 choices, all right? So what vitamin is abundant in apples? We have vitamin C, we have vitamin K, we have vitamin A, or vitamin D. So let us know your answer in the comments, all right? All right, so which vitamin is abundant in apples? Is it C, K, A, or D? Let us know in the comments. All right, and here is Amy, and we're gonna get her on here, and she is going to take over, and she's gonna share with you guys a great recipe, and we are featuring the mandolin. So take it away, Amy.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited. I love sharing these fun recipes with you all. All right. So I get to share with you one of my husband's favorite products, which it is our mandolin. All right. So I just want to share a little bit, like a couple tips about this really quick before I get to the recipe. All right. So the mandolin, it does come with it comes with 2 blades. All right. It comes with a straight blade, which is inside here right now. I'll just take this out. It just pops out. All right. For cleaning, it's crazy sharp. I've never actually sharpened it. And I was talking with somebody over the weekend about the mandolin because she bought one up. And I'm like, just be careful because they're really sharp. All right. And then it comes with also a serrated blade that you can store on the bottom in the little handy dandy little container. All right, so this just stores right down here at the bottom of your mandolin. I always take it off for when I am cleaning it and when I use it. All right, so but we'll just pop this right back off and save that for later. And there are these little things on the bottom here. All right, so these the feet, they have the little silicone on them so that they don't slide all over the place. All right, so when you are chopping or when you're slicing, you don't have to worry about it moving all over the place. All right, because it grips to your countertop, which is a plus in my eyes. Yes. So because you don't want it to go flying and then cut yourself, because that would be bad. So it also has blades on the inside because you can do more than just a straight blade, all right, a straight cut. So it actually does come with instructions on how to do several different, there's actually 8 different cuts that you can do with your mandolin, including one of my favorite for making potato salad or making apple uh, butter because I like to dice up my apples or my potatoes. And so what you do is you move the 2 notches here. They do have lock modes. All right. See, you can see the lock here and then the lock on top. So we're going to go ahead and move this um, to a 5 because that's what I want to slice my apples at. But if I wanted to dice them, you can move this little knob in the middle and see in the middle there, we actually get the more blades. And so if I wanted to dice them or make fries, you can do that with those. Now, if I wanted to dice them, you're probably like, well, how do you dice? Okay, so you start at the bottom, go up, turn it, and then go back down. All right, and then you have perfectly diced fruit or vegetables, all right, whatever it is that you're making. So, and there are 2 different blade widths. All right, there's a 6 and then there's a 9, which is just a little bit thicker. And then you just close it up and lock it in place when you are not using it. Now, I always lock it back into place when I am not using them for safety. All right, not just for me, but for my kids, because I do have 3 kids and they have grown up in the kitchen with me and I absolutely love it. And I love having them in the kitchen. So, and this is a recipe that is super simple that they can even make. All right, and I did use our apple core, so we don't have one right now, but if you ever find this, because sometimes it just comes on sale, grab one up because they are awesome for getting that core out of your apple. And I just put some lemon juice out because I put some lemon juice in here already with on my apples. Anyway, um, so I'm going to share with you guys how to use your mandolin now, right? So I have here my apples. Now this recipe actually calls for 4 um, cored and peeled apples. Really, I like to have the skin just because there's a lot of nutrients in it. So, but I want to show y'all how to use our peeler because it is so easy and so nice. Now this is a 5-in-1 peeler. All right, that means that you could do 5 different things with this little guy. There is on the side a citrus peeler, so that's for like your oranges. All right, and then you can cut into the skin and then peel it away. And we also have the straight and the serrated edges. We have these little holes here for getting herbs off of like the little leaves off of your stems. All right. And the little, obviously the little potato eye get her off her thing. All right. So this is pretty easy. And if you wanted to, you could just go up and down on your potato or on your fruit, maybe on your cucumber, and you make a nice little mess, but it is the easiest peeler I have ever seen. Now look at that. I have a nice mess, but I also have a lot of peel off of my apple, and it just super fast, right? So I am not taking all the peel off though, because like I said before, I like to have the peel. So I'm going to just push this down. This is their little hand protector. Okay, this is going to protect your hands, your fingers. And while I will put this on here for now. Um, while using this, I will put my mandolin right over top of the cutting board. That way, let's see, you can see, I can do this like this, right? How fast and easy. And then the apples will go right on top of um, my mandolin. I had apples flying everywhere, guys. But that's all right. All right. So another thing I love about this is that they come out super great. They're all the same width. All right. So I have all my sliced apples, and we're just going to put them all into this bowl and uh, do up some more. Now I could have probably done some up beforehand, but It really doesn't take that long to do it. And I wanted to show you guys how long. All right, so another little tip is for when you are cutting these up, uh, when you're slicing them, when you're slicing anything on your mandolin, all you do is push down a little bit, right? And it'll go right down. Now, when you get to the bottom, uh, don't push it through, because if you push it through, it'll take off some of these little teethy, grindy things. And you don't want to do that. All right, because it's not good for your blade and it's not good for your cover. All right, so super easy, right? Another tip is that when I go to wash mine, I actually use a like a water bottle brush to just pulling this out through there. And then I'm gonna actually knock that out from the other side, because the other side, the blade is not on that side. All right, so anyway, I take my water bottle brush to scrub this, because you never know what's going to get down inside of these little holes. All right. And I want to make sure that it um it is okay. So there are some extra pieces that kind of flew around because I was going kind of fast doing that. But my towel. I love these towels and they are back. So if you haven't had one, you need to get one. All right, guys. So I am just going to, I put some lemon juice in here, and it's like a half a tablespoon. Actually, it's one whole tablespoon of lemon juice. And the reason you do that, my dog's not here. She'd be going to town and all these apples I'm throwing around. All right, lift you up a little bit. But the citrus in the lemon juice, it helps protect the apples and from turning brown. All right. So even though we're going to be baking our apples. All right, so we have them all oops, coated. Now I'm actually going to do, this is another fun thing that my kids love to do. So I just sprinkled on top of them some flour that has some cinnamon in it. All right, and I'm going to shake it up so that the apples can get covered. All right, see, ta-da! Smells so good already. Now I'm going to share with y'all. So the recipe actually calls for to bake it in the oven. So you can bake this in the oven at um at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Or you could just put it in your stack cooker and put it in the microwave and have it done in just 8 to 10 minutes. All right. So, and which is nice because you're using less electricity, less power, right? And um, it doesn't take as long. So love that. So now I have, and here I have melted butter, and I put, it's one stick. So that's a half a cup of melted butter. And I added to it our oats. So there's a quarter cup of oats and a quarter cup of brown sugar. And now I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of flour. I love that our measuring cups have these extra um, measurements. So like the 3/4 of a cup. So then you're just going to mix all of this together, and then we're going to pop it on top of these apples. And then we're going to put it in the microwave for, I'm going to put it in for 8 minutes because my microwave is very high and it's not going to take that long. Now, if you wanted to, you could probably just do this in a little bit of bigger bowl, but because I melted our butter in the micro pitcher, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use the same container because it is less than 2 cups. And why not, right? So then we're just going to put this all over the top and put it in the microwave. And it'll be ready. Now, my question for you guys is, what would you eat this as? Would you eat this as a dessert or a snack? Would you have it as a snack for like maybe after school snack for your kids or your grandkids or your niece and nephews or maybe just their next door neighbors? Or would you make it for like a breakfast? How would you eat yours? Let us know. All right. So I am really excited, and my kids are going to be super stoked because guess what? This is going to be their breakfast tomorrow morning. It's going to be all ready, and I can even just put a lid on it and then cook it in the morning, and have it nice and hot and ready to go because it comes with a lid. All right, guys. I hope that you can take this and enjoy this meal in your house. You're muted, Jessica.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy. I bet it smells delicious in your house. So if you guys want the recipe, say recipe in the comments and your consultant will definitely get that recipe to you. All right, so let's talk about those trivia questions. All right, so the first trivia question was, let me go back so I don't mix them up. What is the most widely cultivated apple variety? And the answer is Granny Smith. So who got the answer correct? Say me in the comments. And then our second trivia question was, which vitamin is abundant in apples? And the answer is vitamin C. So if you said vitamin C, say me in the comments. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. We will be back on October 15th for our next cooking show. So be sure to like and follow our page so you're in the know when we go live next. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.